We're into the round of 16. No turning back now. Let's begin. Les Bleus face Paraguay in what can be described as the most haram of haram ball you ever see from the South Americans. Haram ball basically describes doing anything but actually playing football. And now for the national anthem of Paraguay. Funnily enough, despite doing what they did, it's the first time since 1998 that Paraguay didn't pick up a single card. In this, probably their dirtiest game ever. Nice, that makes perfect sense. Paraguay's new game plan is simple. If it's a ball, kick it. If it's a human, kick it. Game's so violent, the referee's got to give Mbappe a hug. But your pettiness is no match for the dictator. Ha ha. VAR gives France a lifeline. Dramatic referee and a live mic.
After the off-field review, number 8 of defender tripped attacker player inside the penalty area. Decision is penalty.
And Paraguay do everything to throw Mbappe off. He gives them back the Mbappe special. But what's the Mbappe special?
For example, nothing.
He laughs it all off and converts a penalty to send France through to the quarters. Could have been more if not for Hill. The good news is, Olise got himself a yellow card because Galarza hit himself. Wait, is that good news? Mbappe now has 19 World Cup goals. If he were a country, he'd have the 4th most knockout goals since he debuted in 2018. I mean, he might as well start his own country now. The rolling around and carrying on's got to stop too, I'll tell you what. So round of 16 off to a great start. That is sarcasm. The Canucks face Morocco. Hey, were you taking that ball, kid? Canada had the better of the chances in the first half, but they failed to convert. Morocco hold on. Bono stops everything for the Atlas Lions. He must feel conflicted. He's born in Montreal, you know. Oh no, he opens them up early in the second half, and by then, Le Rouge runs out of steam. He gets his second late in the second half thanks to Brahim Diaz, and Rahimi seals the deal at the very end to send Morocco into a quarterfinal against France. That now makes it 34 games unbeaten for the Atlas Lions, the first time an African nation has gone to at least the quarterfinals back to back. And here's the Canucks manager Jesse Marsh post-game.
I'd rather be us than them.
I'd probably rather be in the quarterfinals, to be honest. Mexico face England, the football equivalent to yeah, boy. It's being played at the Azteca. No team has ever beaten Mexico in a World Cup match in the Azteca. The stadium sits 2,241 meters above sea level. That's 44 Emily's stacked on top of each other. The higher you are, the less oxygen there is. Less oxygen means less blood flow, meaning players fatigue much quicker. Thomas Tuchel admits England have not been able to acclimatize to the conditions in time for the game, but there's only one way to fix that. Viagra. Yep, Blue Chew helps with blood flow, which can help the team adjust the conditions. Tell you what, for England, this game's going to be hard. I mean, difficult. Boner. Who's to say that all 26 players are suffering from erectile dysfunction at the exact same time they reach the round of 16, huh? I'm certainly not. I mean, imagine if Bellingham scores the winner only for it to be ruled offside because he's got a stiffy. More like Jude Bellingham. And England saw what happened with Ecuador, so they booked 13 hotels just to throw off where they were actually staying. Mexican fans found out. So England are playing in Mexico, who are yet to concede at the World Cup, in a stadium they've only ever lost twice in, with no sleep, full of boner pills, in a game that's been delayed an hour due to severe weather. Good luck, lads. Hey, wait a second. Australia is still in the World Cup. Oh. Hey, cover his mouth. Nah, that one's fine. El Grande! Gordon, fuck you. Game's back. It's 10 minutes before halftime. Out of nowhere, Bellingham scores. Then immediately after the kickoff, Mexico's defense falls apart and Bellingham makes it 2. He becomes the first person to score 2 goals at the Azteca since Diego Armando Maradona, in the very same end he scored against England 40 years ago. I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in coincidences. Quiñones thumps one back for Mexico minutes before the end of the first half. Nothing but bangers, this lad. And it's game on. Mexico pile on the pressure, and Pickford makes a save, barred up, just under the crossbar. Tensions are running high. O'Reilly hits the post just after half-time, but then La Muerte se pone fea. Kwanzaa's ripped through Galardo's shin. Nonchalant referee and a live mic.
Number 26 commits a serious foul play. He received a red card.
It means England are now a man down with 40 minutes left to play. Out of nowhere, England get a lifeline. Penalty. Kane makes it 3-1. 10 minutes later, another penalty. This time, VAR reviews a potential foul by Kane in his own box. More nonchalant referee and a live mic.
9 kicks off and the final decision is penalty.
Penalty Mexico!
This dude referees in the A-League here in Australia. Nothing impresses him anymore. Jimenez scores. 3-2. 20 minutes left for El Tri to rescue this. On comes defender Big Dan Burn for England. 6'7". One job. Survive. Be a brick wall. And what the hell is in his forehead? Oh, right, makes sense. England hang on barely. 3-2. A classic match. England advance to the quarterfinals and Mexico are out. Wow, what a game. Man of the match is an easy vote. Jordan Henderson. Despite playing 0 minutes in this tournament, he managed to get a yellow card and break his wrist trying to jump over advertising hoarding. Legendary. So much going on here. Kane loses his voice.
Yeah, we had to fight.
I'm sad. Hey, I'm on TV. Oh man, it's getting louder now. And amongst all this, it's Ochoa's final appearance at the Azteca for Mexico. Time for Brazil versus Norway. Brazil say, Caralho, so as Vikings. All pressure is on the Seleção to win a 6th World Cup. Haaland and the gang seem to be enjoying their holiday. 3 minutes in, Norway has a goal ruled out for offside. Then minutes later, Cunha goes down in the box. Penalty for Brazil. Up steps Guimarães. Nealon saves. I mean, he's stopping everything in this match. On comes Endrick. Immediately finds himself one-on-one. It's wide. 10 minutes from time. It's Haaland. 1-0. Brazil are rocked. More Nealon heroics yet again. A minute from time, Haaland gets half a meter of space. It's 2-0. Haaland becomes the first European to score in their first 4 World Cup games since Christian Vieri in 1998, who, might I remind you, is basically half Australian. With seconds left, Brazil get a penalty. Up steps Neymar, his last touch of a ball from Brazil, and it's in 2-1. His last goal is in the same place where he scored his first ever goal for the Seleção, but it's not enough. Brazil are eliminated. Their players are beside themselves. Norway remains undefeated against Brazil in competition. Plus, Norwegian DJ Kygo decided to remix Holland's infamous Kygo Yo. That's now the #1 song in Norway. The Vikings are rooing themselves into uncharted waters now. It's their first ever quarterfinals. Quick aside, Cabo Verde gets the hero's welcome back home. That's their entire population out there pretty much. Now it's the Iberian derby. This is Iberia. Portugal face Spain. Paella versus Portuguese tart? I don't know. What do they call them in Portugal? Tarts? Unai Simon and Diogo Costa do most of the heavy lifting here. Great performances from them both. Games Portugal? I guess. Nuno Mendes hits the bar off a deflection that troubles Unai Simon, and it's tense toward the end, with both teams looking at extra time until Mikel Merino finds himself free in the 90th minute. Adios, neighborinos. 1-0 to Spain. Spain progress. Portugal are done. Obrigado, Ronaldo. Okay, time to get your tinfoil hats on. I reckon he's going to try playing the next World Cup. I reckon he'll be playing until he's like 70. King Kazu says, good luck. That dude's been playing since the 80s, mind you. Hey, you smell that? It smells like bullshit. Oh, it's the US versus Belgium. That's what that is. This just in. Balogun's red card has been overruled to now be suspended for a year, meaning he's now available for this match because FIFA says, fuck the rules. We're the government. Suck it, losers. Diplomatic take, because this ordeal probably needs its own video, but if the fact that government officials can make calls to the FIFA president to undermine the rules of the game just because they think the ban is unfair is complete bullshit. Because if the Balogun red card can be overturned, then who's to say that all red cards in this tournament can't have that same treatment? Now that is unfair. And also the fact that Ronaldo had a 3-match ban upheld because he elbowed an Irish player in qualifying just so he could play in a tournament. If he was anyone else, that probably wouldn't be the case. It stinks. I fucking hate it. Please stop. And to make matters worse, Kwanzaa's red card versus Mexico has been given a 2-match ban. I don't even know what to say anymore. Anyway, back to the fun shit. And now for the national anthem of the USA.
Drinking a beer and flicking my
Belgium let football do the talking. De Ketelaere scores, but Tillman fires back. Belgium then get their lead back through De Ketelaere again. Then in the second half, here's what happened to Matt Fries.
Oh, Matt Fries could be in trouble here. The US could be in trouble here.
He freezed. Here's Poch demonstrating what Matt Fries should have done. Also, here's what Tim Ream looked like the entire game. On comes Lukaku and Doku. Numbers 9 and 11. Never forget, VAR can overturn a corner into a goal kick, but not a goal kick into a corner. Why? Lukaku scores the 4. They do the presidential dance. It ends 4-1 for Belgium. All hosts are gone in the same round. Adios, amigos. Hydration break. Shout out to my amazing members. Also, you can be a member too to support the channel. If not, that's cool too. Subscribing's free. Thanks. Now it's Colombia against Switzerland, aka the product versus the bank. It's another deep cup. It's the first time in tournament history the Swiss have had 3 consecutive matches won, and the first time Colombia have had 3 consecutive clean sheets. And now for the national anthem of Colombia.
You want to go to war? We'll take you to war. Hey, fuck you, man!
It's yet another keeping masterclass. Neither team can score. Colombia have a chance to steal the win in extra time, but Kempes sails the ball over the bar. Just an aside, he's now getting death threats. I don't know if I'm the right person to tell you, but please don't do that. It goes to penalties. Neither team has won a shootout in a World Cup before. Up steps Kubel to deny Hernandez for Ruben Vargas to win it for the Swiss, getting them to their first quarterfinals since they hosted back in 1954. They're ecstatic. basically neutral about it. I think that joke's overstated. It's welcome. Colombia out. It's not all that bad. At least you guys have Shakira and all that cocaine. Football. You got football. Finally, Argentina defeated Egypt. Not much happens. See you next week. Nah, I went to you like that. We got a lot to unpack here. Argentina, out and out favorites to easily breeze past the quarters. Oh shit, Egypt just pulled themselves ahead. Yasser Ibrahim with a peach of a header. 1-0. Wow. 4 minutes later, down goes Tagliafico. Penalty for Argentina. Up steps Messi. Saved by Mustafa Shubir. Mustafa Shubir is playing the game of his life. Under pressure from Argentina, Haysem Hassan says, fine, I'll do it myself. Tears through the entire defense. One of the greatest individual runs of the tournament before Zico finishes. Dude, Egypt is up 2-0 against the fucking world champion. VAR reviews it. The referee deems a foul and build-up play. Argentina get let off with that, but suddenly Hassan does it again, this time assisting for Zico. 2-0. The goal stands this time. Egypt are sending the world champions packing, but suddenly the game turns on its head. Hassan goes down injured. With 12 minutes to go, suddenly it erupts. Romero brings one back with a header. Minutes later, Messi scores a scramble to equalize. Egypt are shaken. With one last attack for Egypt, Salah gets dispossessed, Argentina counter, and Fernandez breaks Egyptian hearts. It's bedlam. Egypt are livid. In the end, it's over. Egypt are heartbroken. Argentina escape by the skin of their teeth. 3-2. We got some hard pills to swallow. Number one, the disallowed goal from Egypt. While it fucking sucks to have such a beautiful goal overall, the decision, in my opinion, was correct. Reviews show that Marwan Attia stepped on Martinez before he won the ball. And as much as that sucks, it's a foul. Sorry, I wish it wasn't, but it's a foul. And number two, Salah goes down in the box right at the end before Argentina go on to score. You're gonna hate me, but Alvarez gets the ball first. And yes, he clips Salah after the fact, but it would be a pretty harsh call to give a penalty in that scenario. However, they have been given before. But number three, McAllister tugs on Hamdi Fati in the box. I reckon he goes down too easy. This, I think, is a consequence from what happened in Egypt's last game against Australia. While they were up, the Pharaohs were going down with any slight bit of contact in an attempt to frustrate the Socceroos and wind down the clock. And to be honest, I reckon this is their undoing, because I'd bet on the fact that the referees would have discussed this prior to this match and would be directed to be a bit more lenient when it comes to the Egyptian players going down, and that's why this call gets overlooked. It has to be, otherwise this might be a penalty. And I can talk shit all I like, but the fact is, after Hassan comes off, Egypt didn't fully lock up the defense when they should have. They struggled in dealing with the mid-block, and they allowed Messi too much space around their box, which invited pressure and allowed the 3 goals. But all things considered, Egypt put up a heck of a fight. Argentina's barely escaped, and they should be proud that they took the world champions to the limit there. I don't yet buy into the whole conspiracy surrounding Argentina. Shit. And now it's time for the quarterfinals. 8 teams left. France are stamping their authority on all teams. And with Saibari injured, Morocco missed the spark they desperately needed. Bono does all he can in the first half, even saving an Mbappe penalty. Pretty shit one though, to be fair. It doesn't bother Le Bleu, as the dictator opens the scoring for his 20th of all time before Dembele seals it. Boo! France move on to the semi-finals. The 3rd time in as many tournaments they've made it that far. Only the 3rd team since Germany and Brazil to do it. Spain face Belgium. Tay McRae has been on a World Cup ground longer than Italy has in the past 12 years. Depressione. Hey, get the fuck out of the way, man. Also, Dani Olmo and Oyarzabal doing their best Zidane impression to each other. After half an hour, Fabian Ruiz puts in a rebound before De Ketelaere fires back with yet another header from him. 1-1. The clean sheet streak's over, lasting 650 minutes. A new record. I don't even fucking know what a handball is anymore, dude. Goalkeeper Courtois gets injured. He leaves the ground in tears. Kevin De Bruyne smiles. It's a long story. With 3 minutes to go, his replacement Loman spills one from range for Mikel Merino to tap in the rebound again for Spain. 2-1. With one last chance, Unai Simon, hey, where the hell are you going? But the cross is no good, and Spain secure a place in the final 4. Lamine Yamal's brother likes that. Unofficial team mascot for sure. Finally. A flag I can get behind. Just kidding, I'm not Greek. Ella Levendis, remember Euro 2004? Before we move any further, South African player Jaden Adams has passed away. The stadium observes a moment of silence before the match. Rest in peace, Jaden. It's England versus Norway. The Vikings and their fans have brought the fun to this World Cup with all the rowing and the Haaland. And did I say the whole world now loves Erling Haaland? Yeah, he's great. I'm glad the whole world knows it now too. Boo! Game's back. Your country's most important match is perfect timing to flirt and pinch your best friend's ass. Out of nowhere, Andreas Schjelderup fires Norway in the lead 10 minutes before halftime. He even does a cheeky Bellingham post. That will definitely not come to haunt him. Into injury time now. Goal kick for Neeland. Up it goes. Oops. Looks like the ball got caught into something there. Oh, falls kindly down to Anderson, who moves it up. Oh shit, Bellingham scores. Solbaken's livid. Neeland's livid too. They're appealing that the ball went up and hit one of the Spider-Cam's wires before the goal. Therefore, the goal should not be legal. Maybe we can check VAR. Nope, must be on break. Weird and controversial once again, but goal stands. 10 minutes after the break, Norway fire back for 2-1. Nope, VAR. Boo. Haaland is shown to have pushed Elliot Anderson before the corner. By the rules, it's a foul. England survived to drag the game into extra time. 2 minutes in, Neelan spills Rogers' shot before Bellingham reacts for the rebound. Then, Jed Spence goes down in the box for a penalty. Nope. The match finishes 2-1. England advance. Thanks for the memories, Vikings. It's easy to find out what pulled England through. It was that private concert from Ed Sheeran where they all looked like they were being tortured. You can make it through that, lads. You can make it through anything. But seriously, that wire cam thing stinks. FIFA released a snickograph showing that the ball does not detect the ball touching anything before being dropped from the sky magically. BBC's 3D map says otherwise. All right, tinfoil hats, please. I call bullshit again. I don't trust a snickograph, not after what happened to Croatia. Second of all, you actually want to prove it didn't touch? Release the footage from the spider cam. Surely the ball touching the wire will at least rattle the camera a little bit. Release the files. I mean, look what you did. You made Haaland cry, you pricks. Whatever. Argentina get the hand of God. England get the wire of God. Same. Back home, Norway get the hero's welcome as thousands give them one last row. Erling and the gang are definitely the feel-good story of the tournament. Time for Argentina versus Switzerland. And now for the national anthem of Switzerland. The Albiceleste strike first with a Mac Allister header after 10 minutes. The Swiss pile the pressure on, but Argentina continue to frustrate them. And finally, the Rosso Crociati get the break from Ndoye through the legs of Emi Martinez. Game on. Switzerland are looking the better side here until, well, down goes Embolo. Yellow card for Paredes. Except on replay, it shows Embolo doing the most blatant dive you'll ever see. The yellow card's reversed, meaning it's now Embolo's second, and he's off. I mean, how dumb do you have to be? He's beside himself. I really can't find the sympathy for that. The game goes to extra time. The Swiss are gassed. Julian Alvarez smashes one in top bins to put Argentina ahead. Lautaro Martinez secures it for 3-1. And despite yet another struggle against a weaker side, Argentina move on. The Swiss are gone. And now the semi-finals are set. It's Spain versus France, and then the Falklands War is back to decide who goes to the finals. And maybe who gets to keep the island. Who knows? New ball alert. Looks good. Called it in one of my older videos. Nice. Also, a scientist just named a new species of sea snail after Vodzinho. How about that? And now, the end is near. It's France versus Spain for the first semi-final. Quick side note, it's Bastille Day in France. Time for celebrate. Fuck. Penalty. Digne kicks a child. He's 19. Shut up, it's funny. Oyarzabal makes it 1-0. It's the first time France have been behind the entire tournament. Time to see what they're made of. Apparently not much. France have no answers to Spain's silky ball playing. It's like they've just given up, surrendered even. Typical French. When I see Simon mistakes Oyarzabal's head for the ball. France simply can't keep up with La Roja's ball movements. Pedro Porro makes it 2-0. France are frustrated. Mbappe goes through Simon. Maybe I'll go down, yeah. Saliba gets injured. That'll do. It's over. Spain move on to the final. France are going home. Except, no, they're not. They still have to play for the third place playoff game, aka the shit down, aka the sad final. It means no Vega Dream song. Fuck. Alright, send him back into storage. We've got one last team to go to the finals. Argentina versus England. It's a huge one. The Falklands rivalry. These guys fucking hate each other. Most of the first half is basically a fight on the field with an occasional ball thrown in there. This is very similar to the arm direct there, face there from the opening match. Boo. This doesn't get called. Minutes into the second half, England finally break the deadlock through Anthony Gordon. Okay, great. Now let's scrap what's been working for us and defend on the edge of the box for the rest of the game. Perfect plan. Someone on Instagram pointed out that a young Tuchel looks like Joe from Bend It Like Beckham. They're about to get their heart broken. Bellingham and Messi are tangled up the whole match. Messi's just given the look. England are losing. They go hiding into their shell. Enzo Fernandez rockets one back with 5 minutes left in the game. Argentina are going for the win. England are set up not to lose, and it's a fatal error because they have both the momentum and the little man. He sets up Lautaro Martinez for the winner, and it's done. 2-1. Argentina advance to back-to-back finals. England move on to the third place playoff. England shit! We're going. England's going up. Barco talks shit to Bellingham during the celebrations after the win, so he slaps him like an angry dad. Look at the technique on him with that. After the match, Argentina hold a sign that says the Falklands are Argentine. FIFA famously hate political signs of any kind. Will they get in trouble for it? Probably not. So the finals are set. France and England play each other for the sad final, and the main event is Spain versus Argentina. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Also, random baby in a UNICEF ad from years ago being bathed by Leo Messi turns out to be Lamine Yamal, who he's now playing in the World Cup final. This world event has a 1 in 625 trillion chance of happening. It's like rain, yeah.